Sciatica is known by some as needles for the whole family due to its unfortunate widespread nature. I was diagnosed 3 years ago at 41, and ever since have depended on my lovely wife and young son to take me around. My sciatica was so severe that my legs would lock up in fits of excruciating pain. For crying out loud, I was 41 years young. I wanted to go outside and play catch with my boy without wondering if another fit of sharp pains would shoot up my legs and knock me on my back. I wanted to help my wife unload the groceries and take care of the heavy lifting, as a man should for his partner. Instead, I sat by and watched my wife Joanne do the man's work for me. We both knew that I was too high risk of setting off my oversensitized nerves, dropping everything and causing a mess while I lay helplessly and painfully on the floor. It was just dreadful all around. Sciatica is the most emasculating disease you can imagine. Thankfully, as with most problems in life, when one starts looking for a solution, answers can be found. Of course, like any American in the US, I went straight to the doctor for my health issue. Right away, the good doc prescribed some pain medications and told me to get in touch with a chiropractor for adjustments. I was using a cocktail of analgesics, muscle relaxants, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. They gave me some minor temporary relief and lots of stomach cramps and diarrhea. Great. At the chiropractor, often the pains flared up right during the session, and more often than not I'd walk out worse, not better. But I figured it was all worth it, in order to be able to experience the simple joys of life with my family again. 2 years in, my thoughts on the matter changed. I started to give up on the medication and the chiropractor's tortures, which were giving me no improvements. These therapy sessions were long on promises and frankly didn't fix my underlying sharp lower body pains. Lucky for me, my wife is close to a lovely Nepalese elderly woman who happens to have been a healer in her days. One day, my wife brought home her friend Shia to come see me. Shia had an interesting surprise for me tucked under her arm, a brown package which she opened to reveal a dark fluid glass wrapped under a large dark green leaf. Right away I knew we were having something special for tea time. It was indeed a concoction of some type, with a warm, soothing taste and an absolutely tranquilizing feel as it rolled down the back of my throat. I felt a sense of calm and relaxation run through my body from the first sip. 5 minutes later, and already my legs lost their horrible stiffness from the hours of fruitless chiropractic adjustments. Breathtakingly calm, if that makes any sense. It was the fastest path to deep flowing tranquility that I'd ever experienced in my life. No longer did I fear the possibility of another shooting pain. Everything was calm for that very moment. Time stood still. The stars had aligned, and for that brief moment of bliss, my sciatica was not even a figment of reality. Suddenly I woke up, after a slight shake of the shoulders. Shia looked down at me smiling, and explained what I'd just taken. It was a 2,000-year-old remedy that her ancestors used to bring calm and cool to an overly energetic body. As she explained to me, it was my overly eager nervous system causing pains throughout my lower extremities, and the calming drink she gave me helped reverse those symptoms through its powerful relaxing agents. It was as if she had literally reached into my painful nerves and fixed them, much like an electrician replacing faulty wires. Comparing those 15 minutes to the 2 years of Western treatments I'd been on, it was clear which sciatica treatment worked, and which one was nothing but empty promises. Shia told me all I had to do was to repeat what she'd done for the next few days, and the pain would be gone completely by the end of the week. I did as she said, and I started to see results fast. Over the next few days, the pain and stiffness seemed to evaporate out of my body. By day 5, I knew the time had come for the ultimate test. I told my family I'd be heading off to the store to handle the grocery shopping. No escorts or helpers needed. My wife stood by the fridge with an ear-to-ear smile as I unloaded the groceries. I was the man of the house once again. I'm now free of sciatica. I'm free of holding my entire family hostage with debilitating pain. Hopefully by now, you know that there is the path to solving your own sciatica issues.